In this spoiler alert, but Jamie Foxx states in the special that Diddy was responsible for what happened to him, and he is the one that called the FBI on him.
So it's got to be a joke, though, right?
I don't think he was joking.
You know, Jamie done a lot. The naked basketball games.
Jamie Foxx's upcoming Netflix comedy special, What Had Happened Was, has stunned fans with allegations regarding Sean Diddy Combs. Foxx is accused of implying throughout the recording that Diddy may have been the cause of his health scare in 2023 and that there may have been foul play involved in his hospitalization.
He was the reason why Jamie Foxx got in the hospital. Did you hear that rumor? And what's the details that you understood what took place? Because all of us thought it was COVID related, and I think Jamie even saw a video of him talking about he had took something and then
Right.
some time later he fell out. But what's going on with that?
Well, there was a rumor, or I can't say it was a truth because I wasn't there, but there's been a rumor that Jamie Foxx states in this spoiler alert, but Jamie Foxx states in the special that Diddy was responsible for what happened to him, and he is the one that called the FBI on him.
So it's got to be a joke, though, right?
I don't think he was joking. Y'all can determine was he joking or not when you see the show. Cause to me, I'm a new comedian, right? I've learned and learned from the game. I know when somebody's setting up a punchline, and I know when you're serious. And when he said it, I called it, and I'm the one that called it. He said, Diddy, is the one that did something to me or whatever. And I'm not going to give out, I want to give away his jokes or nothing, but.
Audiences have been left wondering if Foxx's claim that he even phoned the FBI on Diddy was a joke or a true admission. The public's interest in the alleged dispute between the two ex-friends has increased as a result of Diddy's own legal troubles, including his most recent arrest.
He said Diddy did something to me. He said, and I'm the one that called the feds on him. So everybody out here that's talking about Diageo, this, that, and the other, better go back and think about when that happened to Jamie and start looking at the chain of events.
That's deep. That's really deep. So, because I would say the timeline does reflect Jamie went down. That was last year. And then are we saying that something in response, Jamie responded and alerted whatever activity Puff had going on to shut him down as like his get back?
I wouldn't say his get back, but for his protection, Jamie was scared, right? He disappeared, right? All right, so why out of all the people that in the world that could have did that to Jamie, why did people choose Puff? This is way before Puff got arrested. This is way before Puff got arrested. That the rumors was flying that he allegedly had something to do with Jamie Foxx mystery illness, we're gonna call it, or hospitalization.
Right. The only reason why I could kind of believe.
Jaguar Wright has discussed Diddy's notorious parties and the shadowy side of the entertainment industry in recent interviews. She asserts that these celebrations frequently contained covert and sometimes dangerous activities, implying that they involved exploitative activities in addition to opulent get-togethers. Wright claims that Jamie Foxx frequently attended these gatherings and gained insight into Diddy's contentious social circle. According to her claims, Foxx, like many others, saw events that were meticulously concealed from the public by means of stringent non-disclosure agreements and enforced secrecy.
You know, Jamie done a lot. The naked basketball games that he hosted. I mean, everybody knew, and there's no point in me hiding it now because his fate has been sealed, whatever it may be. But everybody knew if you went to a party at Jamie's house that at midnight, the witching hour began. And basically he would have a party and everybody would be in there. But at 12 o'clock, the women would start to take off their clothes and you would have to guess if you were with a cisgender woman or a transgender woman. So some of these dudes They already been making out with these chicks. You know, they already been doing all kinds of stuff. And then the clothes come off and you figure out whether or not you got a chick or a chick with a dick. That was a standard. Or the night that another male.
Many were alarmed by Fox's hospitalization. In April 2023, the actor subsequently described the experience as potentially fatal. With the suspicions of Diddy's involvement circulating, this event gained fresh significance. There have even been rumors that Fox was singled out because he was willing to talk about what he had seen. The humorous actor had frequently made jokes about the crazy parties, but he was implying that he was far more knowledgeable than he was revealing. His quick God bless you reaction to questions from paparazzi and his silence on specifics now further fueled the rumors that his knowledge would hurt Diddy.
Jamie Foxx, the multi-talented actor, musician. I mean, there's nothing that Jamie Foxx can't do. He's been hospitalized now for what his family's calling a medical complication. And that's the term that his daughter, Corinne, used in an Instagram post where she said, "We wanted to share that my father, Jamie Foxx, experienced a medical complication yesterday. Luckily, due to quick action and great care, he is already on his way to recovery. We know how beloved he is and appreciate your prayers. The family asked for privacy during this time."
A source tells us that he's communicating now.
Yes.
Which, if you're unable to communicate, that's something major.
And communication is a very broad term. Communication can be writing things on a pad of paper. Often you use...
It can be squeezing a hand.
It can be squeezing a hand. It just shows that you're responsive. It doesn't say that he is speaking. It doesn't say that he's really alert beyond just an ability to communicate, which is as broad as you can get. So there's a lot of concern about.
One of the most talked about allegations concerns a purportedly Diddy-hosted no-clothes NBA-themed party. According to reports, Fox has alluded to these kinds of situations in his stand-up routines, portraying them in an initially comical manner. These tales are now being re-examined, though, as perhaps significant attempts to disclose obscure information regarding Diddy's private life and social networks.
So the real reason Jamie Foxx was put in the hospital is because he allegedly knew too much about Diddy's crimes. It's been alleged that Jamie would throw naked basketball parties with big names in rap music, including Jay-Z and Diddy. Jamie was a regular at Diddy's parties as well, and months before Cassie's lawsuit dropped, Jamie allegedly went into a coma. After coming out, he made a status update about fake friends, and many people thought it had to do with Diddy. Diddy's ex-girlfriend Kim Porter died mysteriously, and her ex-husband Al B. Sure said she was running before she died, and he was working on a documentary about his life. Next thing you know, Al B. Sure was mysteriously put into a coma, and when he got out, he also heavily implied it had something to do with Diddy. People are speculating that both knew too much about Diddy's crimes.
Diddy and Jamie Foxx have been friends for a long time, and over the years, Fox has regularly attended Diddy's well-known parties.
Fox would always talk about the parties, and they sounded super innocent. The way he would like talk about it, he was like, "Yeah, you know, I used to party with Diddy, blah 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 blah." And you know, Jamie Foxx is a tremendous like storyteller, and so he's like, you know, the way he talked about it, it seemed like the most innocent type of a party. But now it sounds like these were like sinister parties, from what a lot of people were saying.
Fox frequently described these crazy, celebrity-filled events with a hint of amusement and curiosity, implying that he relished them despite his awareness of their excessive character.
Want to see some behind-the-scenes footage from a Diddy freak-off party?
When he comes to a P. Diddy party, this is what happens to the white man. It's so unfortunate. You gotta pull back, though, so they can see. That's crazy. Matt, move out the way. You're still alive. Look at that. Look, would you get the drink out his head? And that's James from Simeon Mobile Disco. He is an actual DJ. I'm supposed to pass out, but when they come to one of my parties, this is what happens to him.
I mean, first off, I'm just shocked that he still has his pants on, being in that position at a Diddy party. Secondly, I wake up and I see a video like that, bro. I'm coming for you, bro. You gonna get done, Diddy. How has this been going on for decades and nobody has kicked that man?
According to recent accounts, Fox's friendship with Diddy may have soured as a result of the actor's growing discomfiture with what he saw at these gatherings. According to accounts, beneath the glamorous exterior of these occasions, the comedian actor alluded to sinister, potentially exploitative behaviors.
Talk about this shit right here. Listen to this shit right here.
Everybody know ain't no party like a Diddy party, so.
Yeah, that's what's up. I can't believe it. The man got fucking founded by the diddler flu. blowing on that shit, whatever you doing, my boy, keep that shit to yourself. Because whatever you doing at them parties, my boy, we ain't doing that at home on TV. We don't fuck with that shit. You keep that shit far away. Because you another nasty. You like that shit, low key. But I still fuck with you when you play. But you playing that Diddy shit. No. You a little nasty boy. And I'm sorry to tell you this. We don't fuck with that Diddy shit. We keep it no Diddy out here, my boy. I'm sorry. Stay blessed, y'all. You let me know what you think down in the comments below.
In previous interviews, he related stories about hosting a party for Diddy that only cost $400, which stands in sharp contrast to Diddy's renownedly lavish parties. However, because of its laid-back, friendly vibe, the event was said to have been a huge success despite its little budget. Strict non-disclosure agreements, NDAs, safeguarded these events, requiring attendees to keep quiet about their experiences. These NDAs were used to hide actions that would harm the reputations of individuals involved, particularly Diddy, in addition to safeguarding privacy. The feeling of secrecy surrounding these events was further reinforced by reports that phones were seized at the entrance to prevent any documentation.
I want you to see me with tubes running out of me and trying to figure out if I was gonna.
The darker side of these events, which can include undisclosed wrongdoing and dubious guest behavior, is now being hinted at by fans in Fox's previous remarks.
Next doctor said something going on up there. I won't say it on camera. I won't say it.
A no-clothes NBA party that Diddy is hosting is the subject of one of the circulating rumors. Fox is said to have observed this occurrence, which suggests that high-profile guests frequently engaged in behaviors Diddy would prefer to keep secret on such occasions. Rumor has it that this particular party was one of the most contentious, including well-known attendees and a rigorous no-clothing rule that supposedly made Fox uneasy.
Now, we already heard about all the stories what Diddy has going on in his parties and how when you go into the back of his crib and you open up that door, you see some wild things that swing to the other end of the spectrum. The fruit cup spectrum, you feel what I'm saying? But now come to find out he got a gay basketball club? How? What y'all be doing? Y'all be playing some hard D? Pause. Is that what y'all be doing, dressed up in thongs? Like, what y'all got going on?
One of the more sensational allegations is that Fox allegedly contacted the FBI about Diddy's actions. This assertion would imply that Fox made a concerted effort to disassociate himself from Diddy's way of life, especially as he grew increasingly conscious of the potentially hazardous nature of these events.
A lot of people were waiting, or wanting to hear updates, but to be honest with you, I just didn't want you to see me like that, man. I want you to see me laughing, having a good time, partying, cracking a joke, doing a movie, television show. I didn't want you to see me with tubes running out of me and trying to figure out if I was gonna make it through. I went to hell and back, and my road to recovery had some potholes as well. But I'm coming back, and I'm able to work. So I want to thank the people that let me work, and I just want to say that I love everybody, and I love all of the love that I got.
Reports state that he may have called federal authorities because he wanted to expose the secret underbelly of the entertainment industry and out of concern for his personal safety.
Jamie Foxx says he was poisoned by Diddy and he turned him into the FBI. And allegedly he got poisoned by Diddy because he was in freak-off tapes and the feds called him as a witness. And this is something that's been speculated about Jamie Foxx for quite some time, but now he's actually saying it out of his mouth. In Jamie Foxx's upcoming Netflix comedy special, he made a startling claim that Diddy was behind the stroke that he suffered a year ago. He went into detail about what happened before, during, and after his health scare, and then looked at the audience and said, Diddy was responsible for my stroke. And what's crazy is there is a celebrity bodyguard that has been speaking about this for over a year, and he recently just did an interview right before this information dropped, speaking on it again, and he said the information was about to come out.
Well, I know he poisoned Jamie Foxx, and Jamie Foxx reported him to the FBI because of it. I know that's a fact.
Wait, you're saying that Diddy
poisoned Jamie Foxx and that's how Jamie Foxx got sick? Jamie Foxx reported this man to the FBI because of this. Is there any idea why Diddy would want to poison Jamie Foxx? You get called to testify if you on camera and some of this footage.
As a result of Diddy's recent arrest on trafficking and racketeering allegations, Foxx may be a crucial witness in forthcoming investigations.
I think we're going to start seeing a lot more of Jamie Foxx now that P. Diddy's been arrested. If you guys remember back in 2023, he just walked off a Netflix film complaining of like a bad headache. He also left that Beat Shazam game show, and then nobody heard from him for weeks into months. And no one asked questions, and that's fine. They kind of painted it as everyone respecting his privacy. Now in December of 2023 is when the Diddy allegations and the lawsuits started to surface. All of this had been simmering and bubbling behind the scenes for months on end by the time this lawsuit was brought. Fast forward to July of 2024, Jamie Foxx is caught on video in a restaurant in LA telling people exactly what happened with his health scare. Which just seems fishy to me because no one was talking about this. Yet he was the one to bring it up. It's almost like everyone that was involved or knew about it on his game show or the movie he was working on had, signed an NDA. This doesn't get talked about for over a year. And then he's okay with some random people putting it on video and releasing it. And no one's talked about this since either. It was like a PR move to buy time for him to slowly come back, I feel, when it looked like the charges were serious against Diddy. Now, what's the connection in all this, you ask?
Foxx might be able to shed light on the alleged abuse, exploitation, and manipulation that were reportedly frequent at Diddy's social events because of his apparent acquaintance with their inner workings.
I think if you know the rumors in Hollywood about Jamie Foxx, and if you've read the P. Diddy indictment, you might be able to put two and two together. There are rumors of Diddy being behind this whole Jamie Foxx situation, and of him trying to murk Mr. Foxx, if you know what I mean. Because Jamie wanted to distance himself from Diddy, and he just knew too much. I am no lawyer, and I'm no PR expert, but I know a little bit. But you can also listen to Cat Williams and a woman named Jaguar Wright, who have both given extensive interviews on Diddy.
And you want to make it a little bit easier for yourself. It's ways in this industry people go about doing things. But by the time this drop, this is going to be in the stratosphere. It's going to be in the ether by the time this drop. You can probably look it up right now. But by the time this interview drop, this is going to be out in the ether for sure.
Now, this celebrity bodyguard went on to explain how they would use cyanide, and this is a highly toxic, fast-acting poison that can be lethal.
Foxx has been cautious not to address the claims that Diddy was responsible for his hospitalization since he came back into the spotlight. Foxx merely said, "God bless you," before leaving when questioned by paparazzi about his involvement in Diddy's legal issues. This taciturn reaction has raised even more questions because it seems to support his reluctance to discuss his experiences candidly, either for private or legal reasons.
Paparazzi finally caught up with Jamie Foxx and asked him about Diddy and the situation about him getting hospitalized, and if Diddy had anything to do with it by poisoning him. And this is what he had to say.
Hey, I have a question for you about this whole P. Diddy thing. About the rumors that are just online are just crazy. I wonder if you could just clear it up for the fans and... God bless you.
Notice how Jamie Foxx doesn't say no, but also when he was going to fill up his car with gas, he just fumbles, completely forgets to fill it up with gas, and just leaves, and then says, "God bless you."
How are you feeling like?
I'm feeling good, I'm feeling better.
Is the poisoning rumors true or not? I know, it's kind of crazy, right?
Paparazzi then asks him straight up, "Are the poison rumors true?" He didn't say no, and he goes into the car, starts singing, and drives off. People are saying that he is going to talk about it on his Netflix comedy stand-up special. Maybe that's where he's going to, because there are rumors that he did speak about it on his third filming. So, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think.
The prospect of Foxx testifying as a witness gives his relationship with Diddy a new level of complexity and could help to explain his silence. The need for more openness in Hollywood is underscored by the controversies surrounding Diddy's parties, Foxx's purported involvement, and Jaguar rights exposes.
This is directly from Page Six. They said Jamie Foxx addresses whether Sean Diddy Combs was responsible for his 2023 hospitalization during live shows. This is directly from Eyewitness reports. Listen. They said Jamie Foxx recently addressed whether Sean Diddy Combs was responsible for his mysterious hospitalization last year. And let's not forget last year, Jamie, we ain't forget. The way they handled that was real odd. Even that fake video or whatever it was, filter, it was just odd. They said 3 eyewitnesses who attended tapings of Jamie's forthcoming Netflix special, What Had Happened Was, discussed allegations that Diddy caused his hospitalization. But the audience members had different recollections of what the comedian actually said. They said early this month, Choke No Joke, who's the videographer, producer, and director, told Comedy Hype he attended 2 of Jamie's 3 shows, which took place October 4th, 5th, and 6th at the Alliance Theater in Atlanta. On October 7th,
that concludes the video for today. Till the next time, stay tuned.